What's going on, people? Welcome back to Premsy TV. I hope everybody is blessed. It's that time. Arsenal is back tomorrow, 12 o'clock kickoff. Early doors, but it's going to have to do. I'd rather play early than not play at all. And we just got to get the 3 points. But just before we do dive into the Brentford preview, I just want to say smash a like on the video. As you can see at the bottom, we're on the road to 3K, people. So subscribe if you're new, as it helps. And also, I can't grow the channel without you folks. So make sure that you are smashing the subscribe and the like. Share it to your friends, your aunties, your uncles, your dogs, your cats, everybody. But yeah, let's get into the Brentford game. It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a real tough one. They got Ivan Toney, who's currently on fire at the moment. The guy is just putting the ball in the back of the net like it's a joke. 5 goals currently this season. That's joint third in the Premier League with the highest goal scorers. So you've got to give him some credit. He's banging out shots left, right, and centre. 15 shots within the first 6 games of playing. Good return on that as well. So if you look into it, Ivan Toney is going to probably be our biggest threat. So we've got to try to nullify him and make sure that we're keeping the defensive structure tight and not giving away silly mistakes, because of late, all we've been doing is giving silly mistakes away. I've not seen someone putting an absolute peach into the back of the net against us. I've not seen somebody really work a goal and score a goal absolutely fantastically. I've just seen us be the downfall of our own errors and giving goals away, gifting goals away. And if we can eradicate that out of the game, then we're nice. You get me? Gabriel especially keeps fucking up, making stupid mistakes. He needs to get knocked that on its head. Honestly, he needs to knock that on his head. I'm hearing none of our Brazilian players got called up to the international duty with Brazil. I'm happy about that. I'm not going to lie, happy about that. Gives him more time with Arsenal, less chance of getting injured. And we need every player, as the squad depth isn't that great at the moment. But moving on to Ivan Toney again, he's the biggest threat for Brentford right about now. And we just got to do pretty much everything in our power to make sure that you don't really affect the game in Brentford's way. Thomas Partey should be back. Whether they're going to play him or not because of the North London derby coming up, that's another question. But in my personal opinion, Thomas Partey should go straight in that game, because we can't take no game lightly in the Premier League. We've seen what happened last season at Brentford. It opened up our season to an absolute shocker. We went there, we got beat, even though we had a few players out, COVID and injuries, and so we still should have had enough in our locker, been more than enough prepared from last pre-season to beat them, which we didn't. Now we've got a terrible record against Brentford at their ground. That shit's got to change. So I want to see Arsenal going there, playing on the front foot, being aggressive, and I want to see a response from that United defeat in the Premier League, because the PSV games got cancelled as well. Obviously, due to the Queen passing, I understand we couldn't really play that game because of the policing situation, and most of the police were called out. Also, I believe that game's been moved around near the 20th of October, sometime where the City game was due to be played, and that is also going to be pushed further back, and a date will get arranged for that, people, and I will let you know when that does happen. But we have to win this game. We have to regain top spot in the Premier League. As we all know, Man City played today and they won the top of the Premier League. Arsenal are second. We've got Spurs and Leicester are playing a little bit later on as well, so they have a chance to leapfrog us. So realistically, it's a must-win game. I want to see a response from that defeat against United, and I want to see it from the start. I want to see an early goal and high intensity, but at the same time, manage the game well. We go 1 goal up, manage your play well, look for that second goal. That doesn't mean stop and rest on your laurels. Go and get the second goal, then manage the game well. Don't let your heads go. Don't let players in. Don't let them get back in the game with a goal. Go for it again, kill the game off 3-0, and we're happy with that. But like I said, never easy against Brentford at all. So for 3-0s, it might be wishful thinking, but I can't see why we shouldn't be able to go to Brentford and turn them over, considering that we've had a very good start to the season. Although the United defeat, we've been playing good football. And to be fair, I think we were just a little bit unlucky on the day. But now let's just have a look at what Arteta has said in his press conference. He hasn't really give much away, to be honest, folks. But it looks like on the injury side of things, Emil Smith-Rowe looks like he's still going to be out. Potentially, he might be on the bench, but I don't think he's going to be playing. And another player that looks like he's in doubt is Zinchenko, which, to be fair, we do have adequate replacement for Zinchenko because, as we all know, Kieran Tierney, I love the guy. I just feel like he needed a little bit more time to get some minutes under his belt, regain his fitness, get back his sharpness, and we'll see the best Kieran Tierney. Now, by him getting game times, that's only going to happen and is an adequate replacement for Zinchenko. So I don't think we have to worry too much on that front. If Zinchenko comes in and he plays, happy days, because as we all know, he plays that role real well. The left wing back coming into midfield, giving that support, and he does that in abundance, to be fair. So if he did come in, happy days. But the most important player for me is Thomas Partey. As we know, he's been out for a little bit now due to injury. He should be back for this game. Now, whether they're going to start him or not, that's another question because the North London derby is due to get played very soon. Now, in my opinion, we play him. We don't rest on our laurels. We don't take any game lightly, and we play him because we need to nullify Ivan Toney. We have a good, solid number 6 in there, experienced like Thomas Partey, strong, physical. I don't think we're going to have much of an issue at all, people. But I'm going to give you guys my team, who I feel like we should be playing. I'm going to go with Ramsdale in goal. I'm going to go with Ben White at right back, even though Tomiyasu is fit. I think Ben White has been playing well, and it would be unfair not to really give him that squeeze and let him have that opportunity. So I'll go Ben White at right back. I'll go with Saliba and Gabriel. I'm telling you now, yeah, if Gabriel makes any more mistakes, yeah, he's got to hit the bench for me. He's got to hit the bench because put Ben White, Saliba in, Tomiyasu at right back because we've got to eradicate these mistakes out of our game. We've got to knock them on the head. And to be fair to Gabriel, he keeps making mistakes pretty much consistently since the start of the season. So we need to really stop that. Kieran Tierney, left back, as I was just saying. Zinchenko, 9 out of 10 is going to be out of the game. So Kieran Tierney, left back. Thomas Partey back in the midfield as the number 6 with Granit Xhaka and Martin Odegaard. For me, I think Partey will be key. You can see when he's not inside that midfield what we lack. The balance and the transition from attack to defence, it's slowed right down without Partey in the team. Saka right wing, Jesus up front, Martinelli on the left. Keep it pretty much the same. Obviously, we can't just let that United result get to us too much because there was a lot of positives to take out of that game, and we actually did play well in best parts of it. So we keep the team pretty much stable and take it forward. But I just wanted to say as well, before we do wrap the video up, there's one player, Diego Costa. Now, I wonder what you guys think about it, yeah? Now, I know it's a little bit random and off the topic, but I feel like us not signing a forward is going to cause us big problems. Now, Diego Costa, experience, shithousery, knows what he's doing. You know what I mean? It's rough and tough. Would you have took him on loan until the end of the season, people? Make sure you drop it in the comments and let me know if you would have took him because Wolves have got him. And personally, I think we could have done with a player like that. My score prediction before we wrap the video up, I'm going to go for a 2-1 to Arsenal. I think it's going to be a tight game. I don't think we're going to blow Brentford out the water. And I feel like Ivan Toney will score. He's just on good form at the moment. You know, he's their main man right about now. They're at home and they're doing well. So I can see Ivan Toney scoring, but I can see Arsenal winning the game 2-1. I think Saka and Jesus, it's time for them to get their goals, people. But that's me, and we're out. Big up. Make sure you hit the like. Make sure you subscribe, people. Peace and love. Come on, the boys. Let's have it.